Hello and welcome to another Ageas League match here at Bentham Courts. 7-a-side, places few and far between. No Robbie Clark again out there today. So the leading goal scorer in the Ageas League is up for grabs. It's Josh Beera. Hooks it clear. Jordan Starr, who made his debut last week, sees it back to fellow Bristol City fan Tony Mayer in goal. Bearer challenging with debutant Tom Hyland. And Joe Gaillard, who makes a return into the goal, representing the Whites, and his GSGs is on the ball. Cut out by Aidan Hart. Scott Godwin with the touch back. Going to go way back to Dave Godwin, one short for double digits, being closed down by a man in Ben Pascoe, who can become the leading goal scorer today with 2 goals. As can this man, Jordan Longstaff, both tied on 13. Longstaff nearly made it 14. That would have been an explosive start. Butler making a return after a couple of weeks out as well. Concentrating on his studies like a young man should do. And he plays the ball into the box. Hillier hits it up against pass. Longstaff hits it against pass as well. Good closing down from the big man. Taking a couple of bits of pounding air, and he cold Gloucester air. Going to be a goal kick to Tony Mayo, Bristol City fan. Bristol City who travel to Reading tomorrow in the M4 derby. Longstaff out wide to Starr, who was hindered last week by quite a bad nosebleed, to be honest, but he still managed to get 2 assists. Would have had a third, but it was chalked off offside. So a good solid start from him. Longstaff loses out. Cries for handball. Given against Longstaff, and a chance now for the Whites to get forward. And why the hell is Tyro Foster's white shirt tucked so far into his joggers? The boy amazes me, and I don't really know why. Pass strikes it. Tony Mayer, good hands to keep it out. He saw it late through a crowd of players as well. Mayer, who was absolutely fantastic between the sticks at that end last week. Beera, who himself, last week especially, stayed at the back. His morale was good. He kept his team going forward, and that is a beautiful ball from Gaillard. It's flown over Butler, but he'll keep it in the corner against Godwin Senior. Butler goes down. Godwin can clear. Foster challenges with Hyland. It's now Hillier. Hillier pivots on the ball. Tries to play it through to Foster. Butler gets it through the legs of Hart. That's beautiful from the young man. And it's now Jordan Starr goes for a shot. Scuffed low. Butler should clear it, and that's a great defending again from the youngster. And now it's Gaillard to bowl it forward towards Neil Smith. Hooks it down the line, and he'll keep going. Ushered in the corner by Jordan Starr. And it's now Jordan Longstaff. And that pass is weak. It's going to come to Will Butler to strike. Aidan Hart closes him down, and that's a very interesting battle developing there early doors. Josh Beera, what can he do inside to Foster? The grey jogger twins out there, obviously feeling the cold a bit more than everybody else. Bartlett challenged by Hart. It means Beera has to come back and clean up, and he'll play it across to Gaillard. He had a few touches now. Ball at his feet, getting accustomed to the game out there. Ball to Ben Pascoe. Pivots on the ball. Jordan Starr, good defending there. Used to be a defender when he was at school. And glides past Bartlett, still going. Oh, challenge from Beera, which is unlucky from Starr. Played forward by Longstaff in search of Scott Godwin, who heads it through, has to chase it himself, and Gaillard comfortable. And the Whites can bring it forward again. Hillier moving away on the left-hand side. Can Smith find him? He can. He's got a ball inside if he fancied it, but Hillier pivots on the ball, sidesteps Longstaff beautifully into Foster. Foster turns. Foster strikes, blocked by Godwin. Pass with a strike off the bar. Not going to come any closer than that to open the deadlock with his left peg. I'd have equalled Robbie Clark's 14 in the Ageas League. Then past denied. Mayo got a save to it, I think. It looks like he signalling over to me. He did get a hand to it. Credit where credit's due. Some of the saves he made last week were phenomenal. Godwin goes for a strike. Gaillard spilled it, but he didn't really look out of control, didn't look uncomfortable. Bobbing around. Foster, can he finish it? He can. And that's the deadlock broken. Hillier off the backboard. Foster, first touch, just fell for him very nicely. Slotted it under Mayo. Mayo, absolutely no chance out there. Good finish though. And that's the opening goal. Foster, who is searching his first win in the Ageas League. He's lost 3 times now. Just broke his duck last week and he's breaking the deadlock today. 3 for the Ageas League for him, and then Beer trying to get in, but Longstaff plays off the roof. It looks like Jordan Starr's off again with another nosebleed. Foster cutting in against Godwin. Godwin doing exceptionally well out to Longstaff, cutting back. Godwin lets it run and looks to find Godwin Senior, and he does beautifully. Ball forward though, hit Tom Highland more than anything, and quick interplay sees Neil Smith get the ball. Look how high his socks are. Ball's good as well, but Longstaff will get there ahead of Hillier and sit it back to his keeper. Play forward by Mayo straight to Smith. Pass with a touchdown. Longstaff though leaves it, and Mayo comes and collects pretty easily. Scott Godwin against Hillier. Hillier challenges. Colours can't get out at the moment. Gaylard has got time. Hooks it to Smith. Whites who are, the Colours in fact who are a man down at the moment, whilst Jordan Starr treats his nosebleed. They're also a goal down after this man, Tyrell Foster, broke the deadlock. And both keepers seeing early touches of the ball, and I think that's down to the fact that the sides are defending well. Both sets of defenders, when they do get the ball off the backboard and they're nicking it through to their keepers. Longstaff goes for it, and that nearly found its way in off the roof and off the bar. Bear will play it forward. Godwin's got to leave it. Bartlett won't give it up, but Mayo gets there. Bearer should see it back to the keeper, and does. It's now Neil Smith over on the far side, getting himself around the pitch a bit. He's got a ball on to Hillier. Wasn't the best. Forced him to go back, but the Whites now just trying to get a foot on the ball. They've got Bartlett on the right hand side if they can spot him, and that's a beautiful ball. Will Bartlett, he's got a bit of space here, the young man. What can he do? Ball, Godwin quick to close him down. Bartlett, good ball all the way back, and Bearer lets it run through to Gaylard. Composure from the Whites is good. Hillier off the backboarding. Sideboarding in fact. Goes for a switch, it's over Ben Pasto. Starr back on. Smith on the far side. Cut out by Scott Godwin. It's now Foster, he goes for it again. Off the roof. Bartlett keeps it alive off the roof too. Godwin just hooks it back to Tony Mayo. Bowls it out to Jordan Starr. Touch from Hillier. Gets it to Will Bartlett up off Dave Godwin. He flicks it over one. Jordan Starr tries to break it through. It's going to fall back to him. Starr with a strike off the ceiling. Should be cleared. Bearer and Foster getting to his way. Smith there to help out too. In the end, the Whites get away with it more than anything. Wasn't convincing there. Longstaff goes for a slide rule ball towards Aidan Hart. Challenged by Neil Smith. And Will Bartlett gets it to Foster. Back to the keeper. Not the best ball from Tyrell Foster there. It's now with Matt Hillier. Side steps Aidan Hart. Into Ben pass. Cross-facing goal. And Jordan Starr put it in his own net. We seem to get an own goal every week here. Ben Pass gets the assist. Foster trying to get there, and Longstaff will just hoof it clear into the corner. Bearlow's got time. He'll just bring it forward. Into Bartlett. Gives it away though to Highland. Plays inside, and Bearer will hook it clear. Tony Mayo pats it down more than anything there. It's bowled out to Godwin Senior. Tries to find Scott Godwin, plays it forward. And that's going to go harmlessly wide as we come up to the first 10 minutes here. Reminder, burgers are do good burgers. That's 2-0 to The Whites, they've looked really good on the ball, off the ball. Colours haven't exactly played bad, but 2 bits of luck. It could be a third here. His pass strikes off the roof. Jordan Starr has time to bring it clear, and he will. He's got 2 men on him inside to Aidan Hart. Square to Godwin Jr. Neil Smith doing his best job to keep him in there. Smith gets it back to Beery, just hooks it clear. He's been solid the last couple of weeks since he's made his Ageas League debut. Last week he's impressive at the back. The first week he was good going forward. So we've seen the 2 sides of Josh Beery in the Ageas League, and they're both pretty effective, to be honest. Foster tries to trip his way through, but against all odds, he's still got the ball in that corner. Foster, and still Godwin brings it clear, and he pokes it through to Scott Godwin. Beery's having to come across, but look how quickly the Whites start to flood back. 5 against 2 in the Whites' favour. You usually find sometimes some teams. Jordan Starr goes for a strike out of nowhere. Ben Pass will clear it. Aidan Hart keeps it alive. Still not going to be cleared. Pass does a great job of closing down. Tony Mayo will get there and calm it down a little bit. But as I was saying, each week there seems to be a side who are quite slow getting up and down the pitch. Slow to break, not so much slow to get back, but they don't attack quickly enough. And unfortunately for the colours, it's them today. Tyrell Foster having an unreal game so far in the opening 11 minutes. Finds Neil Smith, but Godwin does a good job at penning them back in. It's now Scott Godwin. He's got Father on the outside, ball into the box. Again, no 2 against 1 in the White's favour, and they're obviously going to clear it. Someone in the colours has just got to say to their teammate, a hero lies in you. So when a hero comes along, God, I love Mariah Carey. Scott Godwin, ball into the box, cleared by Butler. Longstaff should get there. Having to defend is Longstaff, who prefers to play further forward. Bartlett to Josh Beery has to swivel on the ball, and that's great again from Beery. Takes the ball into the box to Ben Pass, leaves it to Matt Hillier with a strike off the roof, scrapping for it with Tony Mayo. Is Arby there? Bartlett pokes it forward. Mayo has to hook it clear. Looked like it was going in from Bartlett. Matt Hillier pivots on the ball. He's allowed to turn with it, brings it forward, passes poor though. Aidan Hart challenged by Tyrell Foster. Foster tries to get to pass, good sliding challenge from Godwin, and Beery can play it forward. Hillier flicks on. Godwin should clear. Ben Pass will close, as will Bartlett to close the pass back to the keeper. That's good again, pressing from the Whites, and that's allowed Beery to nip in there. And a beautiful touch out of the sky. Whites putting on a show at the minute. Cleared only as far as Hillier with a strike. Godwin has to hook it back to his own keeper. Plays hot potato, does Tony Mayo. Longstaff gives it away to Foster. He'll go for a strike, it's wide. Godwin should clear. Mind you can listen to Gloucester City at home to AFC Fylde in the FA Trophy. Live on 7 Sport tomorrow from 2:30. And Josh Beery nods it down. Did the right thing by nodding it away from goal. Beautiful defending once again. Hart closed down by Hillier at the other end. Hillier was outnumbered 5-1 in terms of colours to white ratio. Still managed to get the shot come cross out, and Mayo had to make a save. Godwin with the ball into the box. Beery rises like an absolute salmon to clear. Jordan Starr tries a flick. Aidan Hart nods forward. Aidan Hart again just knocks it down to Longstaff. Longstaff back to Dave Godwin. Nice Aidan Hart on the ball, plays it down the line. That's a beautiful ball. Longstaff challenged by Beery. Beery plays it off Longstaff, and Bartlett should clear. Square from Hart to Starr, skips past Ben Pass, goes for a shot, it's blocked by Tyrell Foster, and can be picked up by Dave Godwin. Goes for the long ball, really to nobody in the end, and start to play for a goal kick. Starr still wiping blood off his face after the early nosebleed It hindered him last week and it's hindered him a little bit today. But he is plugging on, and you can't fault the effort. One thing we do love here in the Ageas League is a will and a desire like that from Neil Smith. Tries to get square to Ben Pasky, would have helped himself to number 14 in terms of goals, I'm sure. As Blues bring it clear. Scott Godwin's closed by Matt Hillier. And I think that could be the first corner of the game. But for me, the difference there, look, you can see how, yeah, it's a corner, but Longstaff, the only one really showing intent to get in there. Looks like if they're going to get anything, it's going to come from him. Longstaff with the header. In the end, him and Starr both went for it. Longstaff did win the header. Just never really going to direct it goalwards. That's out of play for another goal kick. Quarter of an hour gone here in the Ageas League. Goals from Tyrell Foster and an own goal. The unlucky man, Jordan Starr. The difference between two sides. Josh Beera, who's had a solid game. Shot is blocked by Longstaff, and Beera's going to try and nip in against him. Ends up on the deck of his own accord, really. Aiden Hart gets it to Scott Godwin, who's got the ball in the middle. Highland flicks it on. Jordan Starr loses out, and a ball over the top from Beera. Ben Pask is challenged by Longstaff. Pask won't give it up though, and he will keep it alive. He's got a ball back, but Longstaff doesn't give it up. Longstaff nutmeg by Josh Beera. Ben Pask with the ball into the box. Back heel, lovely from Scott Godwin. And as far as Neil Smith, he thinks about it, goes for it. Oh! Beera with the strike. Cleared by Longstaff. If that had gone in, Neil Smith, I would have been telling you to touch my body. Feel me on the floor. Mess with my hair. Play with me some more. Unbelievable strike, Neil Smith there. Still 2-0 though. Mayo, absolutely no chance. Hillier on the ball. With an up and under. Aiden Hart can only flick it on. Ben Pass has got a bit of time. Lovely flick. He's gone for it. Across his face, a goal from the big man. Hillier. Beautiful from Matt Hillier, but Godwin showing his experience and his strength advantage. His big man is Dave Godwin. Beera takes the ball down. He's been exceptional today once again. Starr heads the ball up. Bartlett will scrap for it. Starr coming off with the ball there. He'll play it clear to Godwin. Flicks around the corner to Godwin Senior. Again, though, the colour's a bit slow to come forward in the pass four. Quickly bowled out by Gaylard, who hasn't had an awful lot to do. Beera with a flick. Longstaff plays it off him. Starr down line to Hart. Plays it through towards Longstaff. Tyrell Foster. That's no nonsense. Beautiful defending from the big man. Ryrell, the couple that we are. As Mariah Carey would say, we belong together. Hart gives it to Godwin in front of the Beg Star sign. Neil Smith commanding close. And look at that, all the whites back in their own half before Hillier continues to close Godwin down. Defending their numbers. Will Bartlett's hit him more than anything. Starr's poked it forward off the ceiling. And it's gonna nearly fall in. Longstaff tried to claim it. Joe Gaillard turned around to him and say, no. Not a chance. Gaillard always makes it look like it is comfortable. Confidence. He's gone for it. Header up by Godwin, around the corner from pass back to Hillier. That's beautiful interplay from Jesus and the big man. Longstaff, beautiful against Tyrell Foster, and now Colours need to bring it forward. And Scott Godwin with a chance, and he's skied it. He's put it wide, but that's an opportunity. That is the kind of opportunity the Colours need to be making. As of yet, Gaillard hasn't really had to make a save, but if you keep playing like that, chances will come. By all means, only 2-0 to the Whites, so it's not game over by any stretch of the imagination. Only coming up to the 20-minute mark, so we usually play for probably another 45 minutes. As it stands, Jordan Starr trips on the ball slightly. Aiden Hart misses it, and Will Bartlett will take him on. He cuts back cutting on the ball again, scrapping for it. Scott Godwin will clean up. Cuts it back to Longstaff, who leaves it to Godwin. Godwin to Jordan Starr. Pass back to Longstaff. That's a bit of him, but Longstaff still brings it away down the line to Aidan Hart. Up against Will Bartlett. Aidan's still going with the ball. As I said earlier on, it's a great battle that these two are probably going to have, and it's turning into it. Fierce and competitive. Out of play for a goal kick, I believe. Still 2-0 to the Whites. Our man there, Tyrell Foster, broke the deadlock. And then equaliser by the man walking in the picture there, Jordan Starr. Really unfortunate, just one of those things. Unless it's this man, Neil Smith, in that case it's always hilarious. Hillier brings it to halfway, goes for a strike. It's through! Tony Mayo, it's in the back of the net, Matt Hillier. The miracle maker, Jesus Christ. Must have lifted Tony Mayo's leg. Mayo, just kick straight to Foster. 3-0 the Whites lead. This man, Matt Hillier, making magic happen. Ball full from Tyrell Foster. It's just bounced away from Will Bartlett. You have to play it all the way back. Good awareness from the young man there. And Neil Smith, the man who gets accredited with the assist, closed down by Godwin. Smith again. Closed down quickly. It's now Longstaff. Strike from Longstaff wide. Dave Godwin, it's wide. Longstaff down. I think more of exhaustion. Nearly in the bin. Ball out of play. For a throw and still 3-0 to the Whites. Bearer finds the big man Ben Pask. Flicks on the ball, Foster gets a shot in. Aidan Hart can stab it and scuff it clear. Pask gets to go all the way back. Smith's going to have to deal with it, and his pass is poor. But he's got away with one there as Neil Smith. Longstaff with Vaseline nipples. Chests the ball forward. Godwin goes for a strike and it's wide. To the Whites, and they've been exceptional. All of them out there, all 7. Props to the young man Will Bartlett in front of us here, who has ran the line well and contributed to the side. Godwin touches the ball down and can turn on the ball. He's got Hart on the right hand side, but he's only found Neil Smith's chest. Hillier's going to go for it again. Mayo spilled it, but he gets there a second attempt. Neil Smith was lurking, the elder statesman of the Ageas League. Foster loses out. Godwin Jr. challenged by Bearer. That's going to fall to Aidan Hart. He's found his way onto the right hand side. Still scrapping for it. Dave Godwin. Scott Godwin goes for it. And it's wide. But again, it's another good opportunity from the Blues. And as they say, there can be miracles when you believe. And hope is for real. It's time to get. And it's going to be a corner. Gaylord, honesty there. Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Ball comes through. It's going to go all the way to Will Bartlett. Bartlett knocks it down the line. He's going to run for it. Mayo ushering to get there. Bowled out. Ball through to Jordan Starr. Josh Bearer challenging him. Pass with a touch to Bearer. Back towards pass, gets it through. Good interplay, it's wide. Godwin's going to have to clean up. And Mayo and Godwin between them. They bring it clear. Ball poked forward. Good touch from Highland. But just got away from him in the end. Looks like we've had a substitution. Neil Smith is going on to the colour side. Aidan Hart coming on to the white side to even it up a little bit. 3-0. The Whites do lead. Jordan Starr looking for options. He's got Longstaff cuts back. Longstaff still going. Shouts for handball. It's going to be handball. An interesting fact for yourselves, only 2 ever presents out there now in Neil Smith and Dave Godwin as Tyrell closes Scott Godwin down. Both Neil and Dave making an 8 appearance in the Ageas League in the 8th game week. Scott Godwin to Longstaff around the corner. To Starr, back to Longstaff, and now Jordan Starr. Good interplay from the 2 Jordans there. As usual, ball into the box. Beerer's touch did no favours for Joe Gaylard, but he retained it fairly comfortably, and then he's bowled it out. Ben Pass touched it down. Neil Smith, that's a fantastic block. And Pass still scrapping for it. With Dave Godwin. Foster loses out, and that should be handball again. No, we're playing on. Matt Hillier. He scored from here already. He's hit it wide this time. When your confidence is up after the first one flies in, you always have to go when you're allowed a bit of time and a little bit of space. It's the predatory instinct that Lord Saviour Jesus Christ would possess. Longstaff tries to trip his way through. Tom Hyland scrapping for it as well. It's falling to Longstaff. It's hit Aidan Hart in the bollocks. in the actual testicles. Hillier, beautiful down the line. Bartlett's got a bit of time. He's put the ball into the box. It's a dangerous one. And right back close with Bear, and he's missed it. Bartlett won't give it up. Godwin's got to clear it. What a fantastic cross that was. Longstaff switches it majestically to Neil Smith. It's forced him back slightly though. He's got options in the middle. Plays it down the line to Tom Hyland. Smith is challenged, and it's now Joe Gaylard. Jordan Starr coming back on again after mopping up some more blood from his unlucky nosebleeds, to be fair. Beerer inside. Godwin's going in there. What a save, Joe Gaylard. It's still not clear. Godwin puts it in the area. Gaylard reprieved after that save. Defence never really reacted. Luckily for him, and luckily for the Whites, after that beautiful touch from here there, nearly got a free to pass. Got Godwin. Godwin goes for it. Hit Beerer more than anything. Josh Beerer can bring it away under the attention of Neil Smith. Still Beerer, chips it inside. Ben Pass being held off by Godwin. And now Dave Godwin can bring it clear, cuts inside. Goes for a poke ball forward to Scott Godwin, deep in the corner. Got ball back to Godwin Senior. Still pending that corner. The Whites not allowing him any time. Hyland, what a chance. Aidan Hart will clear it, but what a chance that is for the debutant Tom Hyland. Shot, and he got pretty much all there. Neil Smith beating Tyrell Foster to it there. He can now bring it clear to Dave Godwin. Goes for the curler, it's wide. And Will Bartlett, under no real pressure, can bring it clear. Inside to Hillier. Chipped up against Hyland. Hyland with a smart little turn down the line towards Godwin. Cut inside does Hillier. And it's now Aidan Hart. And with his right foot first. If you'd gone with left, you'd have trapped it better, but still got the ball through to Hillier. Just rolls it to his left. Hillier gets out the side step. And it's cannoned off Hillier. Just can't clear it. How that wasn't a foul for Neil Smith's dirty tackle. Dirty Monmouth tackle that Neil Smith possesses. Bartlett up in the corner against Longstaff. Pass gets the ball. Aidan Hart just roll it to Hillier. Hillier looking for options. One's Ben Pass, touchdown, and it's allowed Longstaff to clear. And as far as Josh Beerer to Ben Pass, flicks it all the way through to Will Bartlett. Bartlett drills it in. But Neil Smith can just roll it clear, and now suddenly the colours can bring clear. Down the line to Neil Smith. Being chased and hounded by Tyrell Foster, the old hound dog. Foster almost leaving the ball behind him as he races clear. Inside to Hillier, goes for it, it's through the keeper again. And just on the half-hour mark, it's now 4-0 to the Whites. Another Tyrell Foster assist, another Matt Hillier goal. 4-0. Mayo to Scott Godwin, who went for a toilet break. John Longstaff. Colours need something special if they're going to get back into this game. Godwin is off the ball, it's going to fall to Longstaff. Foster got there quick, got there close to block it. Foster still going for it. Godwin's junior can only find Matt Hillier on the far side. Man now on a hat-trick. Foster looking on good for his first Ageas League win, but we've seen time and time again where one side has a really good first half hour or so of a game. In the second half, they don't really live up to the expectation they've set themselves. The Whites will hope that it's not them this time round. Dave Godwin trying to get there ahead of Josh Beera. Beera managed to recover well. Penned off in the corner. Just gonna roll it back, but Godwin, as you said, no slouch. He's quite strong. Good clearance from Aidan Hart though, and that's going to run out of play. Still 4-0. From the throw-in, it's now cleared to Ben Pass. Challenge from Jordan Starr, and it's now Will Bartlett. Challenge from Godwin. Godwin putting himself about a bit. Longstaff trying to nip in, and that was nearly goal 14 for him for the Ageas League. Neil Smith will leave that to go through to Tony Mayo. He bowls it out to Smith. The Monmouth man can only find Tyrell Foster though. They're exchanging, it's now Tyrell Foster again, his pass is heavy. Pass will keep it alive. Back heel, it's going to get blocked, and Smith can poke it to Godwin. He went for a flick and left the ball. Bartlett gets the ball across. No one at a back post. Again, another fantastic cross. It's got to be said, and Longstaff was able just to pick it up. It's played clear, it's poor from Scott Godwin. And it now means that Beera can hook it clear. Smith's got time. Thought about leaving it to the keeper, but instead took a touch and laid it to Godwin. Inside to Godwin Senior. It's going to fall to Bartlett, who beats Jordan Starr to it, and it's now suddenly 3-on-1. Ben Pass was snatched at it. He had options there. Godwin and Smith, they can't clear it, and Godwin has to poke back to Mayo. Bolt out to Jordan Starr, touch through to Highland, round the corner to Longstaff. That's better from the colours. Hart is going to go and niggle at Longstaff. Get Ashley on the way. Starr's pass is cut out. It's now Jordan Starr again. And still it's through to Scott Godwin. He pokes it around the corner. Good save from Joe Gale. It was straight at him. Anywhere either side of him, he'd have been in trouble. He saw it so late. Bartlett though at the other end will keep going. He'll go for it. And it's just over. Confidence this young man showing today. The ball's out of play for a goal kick. Some of the boys like Tyrell Foster coming off for a drinks break. Dave Godwin goes long. Beera can only hook it clear to pass to Aidan Hart in a bit of space. Challenged by Highland. Dave Godwin goes square to Neil Smith. Pass trying to nip in. Ball's long from Neil Smith in search of Jordan Starr. Hooks it back. Longstaff goes for it. He does hit the ball too hard sometimes, Jordan Longstaff. He did there, but it's still not clear. Foster gets a foot in. And Josh Beera can run it clear via a roll out by Joe Gaylard. It's now Foster goes for it, saved by Tony Mayo. Godwin will hook clear to finish it off. Bartlett lets it run. to Hillier. And now Gaylord with the ball again. As of yet, he's had one really good save. Starr goes for it off the ceiling. Apart from he's had to do that, like just collecting the ball. If I was on the colour side, I'd feel slightly disappointed that we haven't worked Joe Gaylord as much as he usually has to work. As Ben Pass tricks his way through and has hit the post. That would have been a glorious goal to tie the Ageas League top goal scorer ranks. Look at the colours sloping forward. Longstaff stayed forward to give an option, and the beautiful man that is Tyrell Foster gets there. Fantastic defender. Sexy Tyrell Foster playing some sexy defending. Pascal beat Mayo to the ball. Butler off the back fence. And it's hooked clear by Tom Hyland. There's not a place for a throw in. And ladies, if you don't believe me, here he is. With Foster. He likes crotch tight trousers. These joggers he's wearing today are more arse tight. But I'm sure Lay's out there won't complain too much about that. I'm not. Hillier. Down the line. Godwin's ball back inside to Smith. And now Colours need to build forward again. Longstaff is staying in the white half. I think that's a good move. Because at this point, it doesn't matter how much they lose by. They need to get goals if they're going to get back into this game. So they need an outlet. At times in this game, they haven't had the outlet. You think someone like Ben Pascal is a natural-born finisher, stays up front. Always an outball for the Whites. It's going to fall to Butler. There's no Godwin there. And again, look, you see, we're going to break away because Longstaff, again, staying forward. It means that someone's got to stay back for the Whites because they can't allow the Colours to get back into this game. Because we see it too many times in the Ageas League that when a side gets back into the game, they get momentum, they score goals in a flurry. And yeah, we're sat here saying Joe Gaylord has not done much. It takes one goal to bring a couple of more. Neil Smith ball though is not going to bring anything. So it's an easy clearance for Joe Gaylord, header clear by Godwin. It's now John Starr. Colours moving the ball a little bit slowly for me. Longstaff though looking to change that. It's back to Godwin. He's got Neil Smith diagonal forward, but the ball's not great. Barrow will just volley it clear. And effectively, that's all the Whites need to do at this point. Coming up to, say, about 40 minutes or so into the game. And it's been pretty comfortable for the Whites. As you said, Gaylord has only made the one genuine save. That's poor. It's allowed Hillier to bring it away. But Godwin gets there. Tyrell Foster picks it up. Just managed to get his gangly legs through everything, Tyrell Foster. Still going. Just didn't give it up. Bowled out to Smith. Smith, beautiful touch. Got a bit of space here. Gaylord's now out of goal. He's obviously bored. It's allowed Bearer to go in goal. What can Gaylord do out on pitch? Looking for his first Ageas League goal. And here is the left footer. Through to Foster. Foster challenged. He's going to have to go back to keeper. And it's beautiful defending. It really is. Gaylord in front of us. He too is a big Mariah Carey fan. He's got to get the ball moving quickly. And he does. Through to Bartlett. Challenge from Starr means it goes all the way back to Foster, who takes over. Foster just glides through one, glides through two, and can only poke it through to Tony Mayo. And suddenly Dave Godwin's forward, but the kick's not great. Force Godwin back. Starr's got a problem with his trainers. It's now Longstaff. Scott Godwin will go for it. Is it going to go in? No, is it going to stay out? No, he's in the box, and he's headed it. It's a goal. And they're back in it. What were we saying? They need the one goal. Godwin stooped down to head that in. 4-1 to the Colours. And Scott Godwin was the man who had the shot. Hit the bar. Dave Godwin, the man who puts it in. So Scott Godwin, I'll give him the assist there. Hillier with the back heels. Aimless more than anything. It's going to be hit clear. And it's hooked down the line. Gaylord, who spent 40 minutes in Golden, conceding, have a shot to save. He's out of goal, and the White's already letting the goal. Pass got the strike. He's going to stay in. Mayo's going to have to use his feet ahead of Bartlett. Star scrapping for it, and that's a good header to get it clear. Out of play. It's 4-1 to the Whites. It'll be a white ball when the ball comes back into play. Which pass he's going to take? Looking for options, looking for movement. The ball nearly went into his own net from Dave Godwin. It would have been a hell of a header. Out of play for a corner, which already Joe Gaylard is interested in going to take. He was trusted left foot. Just need someone making that late run. Hillier drops short. Butler scrapping at the back post. Off the light from Joe Gaylard. That's bowl clear by Mayo. Hillier's going to get there though. Hayden Hart runs it back through to Bira. Rolls to Foster. He's allowed to get the ball under control before being outnumbered. Godwin turns against Foster, who showed good energy levels to get back there. Scott Godwin with the strike goes wide. Joe Gaylard touches it back to the keeper. Surprised Tyrell Foster's got that much energy level winning. As you say, he's a young man, can have any woman he wants. And that's it. You put two together, you're probably going to get 5 there, but Tyrell is definitely getting some. Ball out of play again. Coming up to 45-50 minutes into the game. Jordan Starr into Tom Hyland, touches poor. Godwin strikes it in wide comfortably for the Whites, who still lead by 4-1. Tyrell Foster broke the deadlock, then a own goal by Jordan Starr before 2 Matt Hillier strikes. An improvisation, a moment of improvisation I should say, from Dave Godwin, pulled the colours back into it. Still need something more. Need a hero out there. And Neil Smith trying to be that hero. Ball down the line. Towards Ben Pascal, strikes left footed wide. That would have been out of the complete blue. Gaylard back heels poor Godwin. That's equally as not wasteful, but he just rushed the shot. It means Aidan Hart can clear it. Gets it through. Neil Smith gets their head bent past Will Bartlett, turns on the ball. Aidan Hart clears into the back of the net behind me. I'm just going to go out of play for another throw in. And there's Neil Smith. Colour ball. I'd like to apologise to viewers for Jordan and Neil Smith doing their best. Hitler salute. It's not big and it's not clever. Tom Hyland goes for a shot and cleared. The Whites now becoming a bit slow to get forward. Neil Smith dancing his way through. Gets it back from Scott Godwin. He's going to have to go back. He's forced wide. Foster showing great energy levels once again to just clear it. Out of play again. Still 4-1 to the Whites out there. Got to be a colour ball in an attacking position. Ball from Godwin's poor. Hillier's gone for it. Tell you what, I've already ejaculated about that. The Lord Saviour Jesus Christ performing miracles in front of my eyes. I'm passed out. Jordan Starr plays head turns with Tom Hyland before being brought down. It's now Ben Pass hooked by Hyland. Smith's got a lot of time. He just hooked it straight to Tyrell Foster. Touchdown by Longstaff's good. A better first touch, would have probably seen him have a shot there. Gaylard can poke it clear, nod it down and can bring it away. Good energy from Gaylard. He's then hooked it back to the keeper. Biro with side-footed ball flicked on by Hillier. Smith chests it down before smashing it forward. Straight from Biro. It's becoming a bit desperate for the colours out there. But there's still time I would say a good 20 minutes, half hour left for sure. Still only 4-1, remember? Godwin out wide to Starr. But it's little pass like that. If that was Starr's feet, bang, he can get the ball into the box. He might even do it still. Cuts it back to Scott Godwin arriving. Longstaff corner. Don't think so. Seems a bit of confusion about it. Scott Godwin claims it is. But it's going to be a goal kick. The Colours, they needed that goal. That would have been such a confidence goal because it would have been a beautiful goal. 2 goals that this man scored, a beautiful. Going to go for a third. He's done it. Miracle in front of my eyes. The Ageas Jesus strikes again, and that's frightening. Bottom corner. The harsh Tony May hasn't covered himself in a lot of glory with that one, but sometimes that does happen. It's happened to the likes of myself, John Atkinson, Joe Gaylord previously, and a lot of those people have been in goal in these courts, and it's just bouncing off Tony May. It's one of those days. It's not sticking for him. Ball forward to Longstaff though. Hillier gets there, good defending. Longstaff's scrapping for it. He knows that at 5-1, the game's probably up. But personally, can he get his goal to equal Robbie Clark? No, he can't. It's now Ben Pascoe brings it away though, and that's beautiful. And he equals Robbie Clark. (6-1) to the Whites. Longstaff to Godwin with the strike, hits Joe Gaylord more than anything. That's the best block and save he's had to make all day. Pass all the way back to Neil Smith. He goes for the ball forward. Gaylord comfortably heads clear. Foster just nips in between Longstaff and Highland, and Foster's still going to go through to Ben Pask, and he's finished it again. He's now the Ageas League top goal scorer. Longstaff with the switch, Bear with the punch, and Aidan Hart can bring it forward. He's hooked it forward, and that'll go out of play nearly for a corner of Tony Mayo. He's clipped it alive. Still scrapping for it. Can he get a hat trick? A quick hat trick in the bin. Jordan Starr, he's trying to look for options. Just runs into Coles like Longstaff was the long ball for the right hand side. I just didn't think it was feasible. Foster tries to walk through. Ben Passy can get there. Scott Godwin has to come back. Basket's just twatted it out of play, to be honest. Absolutely smashed it out of play. But it's out of play anyway. (7-1) to the Whites. Longstaff rolls it. Godwin. Through to Godwin again. Aidan Hart's run underneath him. Just come to Jordan Longstaff, who steps onto it. Strike hits Tyrell Foster. And spins out of play for a throw in. Aidan Hart's gone off with an injury, which means the Colours do have a man advantage. Jordan Starr trying to nip in. There does exceptionally well. Longstaff, it won't sit for him. Scott Godwin with a shot. Tyrell Foster blocks again. Hook clear. Neil Smith thought about winding up. It's Smith. It's scuffed. It's coming from Highland. It's in the back of the net. And it's 7-2. Tom Highland on his debut scores a goal in his Ageas League. Clinical left-footed finish into the bottom corner, and it looks like Joe Gaylord's about to go back in goal. And who can blame him? What's the score? 7-2. Yeah. 7-2 to the Whites. You. Nah. Jordan Starr can clear. Godwin. Plays it back. It's Neil Smith. Tears forward. Godwin with the ball in the box. Smith at the back post. Just sat on it, really, did Neil Smith. As now Matt Hillier goes for it. And that would have just been the all upon end all. That would have been proof that the apocalypse is coming and that God is going to punish everybody for their sins. Gaylord, who's allowed to just bring the ball forward. The ball though is not great. And Neil Smith he's lost it to Ben Pask and he's asked for trouble here. Pask who's in search for a hat trick, joined Matt Hillier on splitting the match ball for the day. Bartlett's done exceptionally well against Longstaff there. And Neil Smith can play it clear to Tom Highland, tripped on the ball. Good energy from Bearer. In front of us. For the action. How close we are. And that door nearly broke. Bearer doing exceptionally well. Big fan of good defending. Nothing wrong with that. Hillier, what can he do with it? Ball attempt towards Bearer's cut out by Godwin, and this should end up in a goal with Scott Godwin's pass. Straight to Gaylord. There were 2 against 1. 7-2 the Whites lead. Godwin to Longstaff to Godwin Jr. Tyrell Foster slips on the ball. That could have been horrible. Longstaff with the strike scuffs it. Hillier hooks it clear. Smith touches it to Starr. Smith takes over, gives it straight to Hillier, and he just looks. It's kind of like Dimitar Berbatov. He just makes it look so effortless at times, and as the Lord's Saviour. He's a beautiful man and a beautiful creature. Scott Godwin with an opportunity. What a save by Joe Gaylord. Still, Scott Godwin goes for it. What a save again. That was hit hard. Whites can't clear. Longstaff still going. And his shot is blocked. It's still going to fall. It's then bounced off him. And Gaylord can bring it clear. Tyrell Foster's got an issue with his trainers. So he's down over in the left-hand corner. Bartlett plays on. Will Bartlett, can he get himself on the score sheet? He's deserved it for his performance out there. 5 minutes short of an hour played, still 7-2. Longstaff goes for a header, he's handed it back across the face of goal, and that is the sign there that Longstaff's really been the only real threat, consistent threat going forward for the colours, and when he's not on a goal scoring day, no one as of yet has really stepped up. Godwin, the man on the ball here, with an absolutely great bit of improvisation for an earlier goal. Highland with a great finish as well after the ball ricocheted to him from a blocked shot. But apart from that, nothing to write home about if you're wearing a coloured shirt out there. Ball from Bartlett to Pask was a decent one, but he's outnumbered. Foster lets the ball slip underneath him. Longstaff has hit the bar. Highland with the follow-up blocked by Foster. And it's just not going to fall in for Jordan Longstaff today. He has had a couple of these like that in the Ageas League, and it's not a criticism so much, but he does hit the ball hard. He's just closed his eyes and hit it. It's just unfortunate for him. It's cannoned off the crossbar. So now Longstaff pulls it back to Godwin. Bearer will hook it clear. Stays in away from Hillier, and Smith can play it clear. Bowl down to Jordan Starr. Can a late revival happen? Not with a ball like that. Still 7-2 to the Whites. The game's fallen into a silent lull out there. Eerie feeling on the Bentham Courts as the ball doing most of the noise here. Ben Pask and Foster almost getting each other's way. Foster hooks it clear. What a flick, but he's lost out. Ball in. Longstaff with the strikes, blocked. Godwin tries to keep it alive. What a save, Joe Gaylord again. Bartlett can bring it clear. He's motoring past Highland, and Bartlett's still going. Cuts in against Smith, straight at him. Smith manages to do just enough. Lovely flick from Highland. And Neil Smith doing exceptional hold-up play in any way he can. Mayo skies it. Header in by Starr, hooked forward, hat clear, and Beera flicks it. It's now Hillier down the line. Should be cleared by Longstaff and tidied up just enough. Smith is forward, but it's now John Starr. Inside to Scott Godwin, goes off the ceiling. Gaylard gets there pretty easily and bowls it. Beera with the flick. Longstaff going to flick it up and then head clear. Hillier around the corner. Beera tries to do likewise and hook clear by Longstaff. Ben Pasco's pass was a bit of a hospital ball there. Starr wasn't going to give it up. Beera tries to play the ball forward. Longstaff gets it out to Neil Smith. Through Bartlett. And it's now Neil Smith. Chance for the old man to motor. Smith still going. Down the line to Longstaff. He's going to drill it. Yes, he is, to Scott Godwin. To Starr looking for space. Smothered by Foster. And Tyrell Foster's had an exceptional game. He can bring it clear. Skips past Dave Godwin like he's not even there. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a man. Foster's still going. It's now Godwin Jr. to Starr. Tries to get through Ben Pass, but good defender from the big man down the line to Hillier. Hillier goes for it across the face. Beera is going to fall to on his right foot. He brings it onto his left, skips past Smith. He's now looking for options, looking for a little bit of space, a little bit of movement. Gets it from pass round the corner. And he's nearly forced it in. Good save in the end by Mayo, but no colours really forward. They're slow to get forward and they are 7-2 down. Smith though, look at that, eager to get forward. And that's what they need more of. Starr gets the ball into the box. Smith scuffs it more than anything. And Bartlett gets it down the line to Beera. Beera cuts back. And again, Smith nips in. Smith now running. Tries to get through Neil Smith, but good tracking back from Will Bartlett. Smith just trying to do a bit too much, too quickly. Hillier's chest is cut out by Jordan Starr. Jordan Starr to Jordan Longstaff. Through towards Neil Smith, going to come off the backboard. Smith, beautiful. Neil Smith can't steady himself to shoot. Still Neil Smith, saved. Longstaff, wide. Neil Smith maybe just took a bit too long to shoot. And it's over. Neil Smith and Beera can touch it back and take his time over. It's now Will Bartlett inside to pass, cuts, spins, outnumbered. Godwin Senior to Godwin Junior and back to it. It's Dave Godwin straight at Joe Gaylard and hook clear by Tyrell Foster. Pasco's going to get there. Sidesteps Highland. Still Ben Pask. And a challenge from Neil Smith. And it's cleared by Mayo. Foster lets it run. And it's with Joe Gaylard. Goes long. Touch from Smith. Falls to Beera. Beera goes for it. Smart little player, he's mesmerised by the feet. Clearance from Mayo is a poor one. Pass gets it back to Beera. He's found himself on the left wing pretty sharpish. His pass is cut out and now Longstaff can run it clear. Gets it through to Dave Godwin. It's low, it's wide, and Bartlett should clear and does. Neil Smith coming across. Will Bartlett beats him to it though, he just wanted it more. The backboarding though, it's unlucky for the young man. And Smith has been able to get it back to Dave Godwin square. Tony Mayo. Foster just meets it. And after Scott Godwin thought about a strike, instead gets it through. Neil Smith this time must score, doesn't score, it's wide. Sums it up for the colours. Foster has just danced through two men. Like it's not, like he didn't even try. Crazy. Hillier goes for it, it's hit. Foster and Longstaff as a combination. Scott Godwin lays it back to Jordan Longstaff. About long switch, goes for it. Probably a bit late, and he should have. Smith nearly got a flick on it. So quick, I nearly missed that one. But I think that just from initial reaction, it may have just been in the box anyway. Bartlett plays it up off Godwin Jr., hooked back inside by Beera. Gaylard comes out with the header. Hillier flicks it to Beera. Back to Bartlett, and that's going to go out of play for another throw-in. Smith hooks it straight to Beera, who goes for it, and that's beautiful. What a finish. What a poor pass from Neil Smith. He will get stick for that abysmal pass, and he just a little glance at me there. He knows it. Wasn't great at all. Beera's finished though, take nothing away from him. It's now 8-2. Ben Pass trips his way through. That's fantastic from the big man. The energy levels are frightening. Starr battling with Beera. Now Jordan Starr, he's got no real options other than Highland and Godwin arriving, but no real conviction in the colours play out there. They found it tough, but a couple of times they haven't helped themselves. I imagine as soon as it hits 7 o'clock, that man Jordan Longstaff he'll be out, he'll be gone. Won't hang around this time, but he might get his 14th goal in the Ageas League. No, Jay Gale saves it. And it's one of those days, as I said, for Jordan Longstaff where nothing will go into the back of the net. Unfortunately for him, he's had a few of them in the Ageas League, but I say that, but then obviously next week, for example, he'll turn up and he'll score 6 goals, 7 goals. So he's a talented player. A lot of these players are, especially for the colours. It just hasn't gelled today, and that man has just cleared the ball. I can tell you now, even at this stage, he's probably going to be man of the match. He's been terrific, Tyrell Foster. He's going to get his first win in the Ageas League. Neil Smith fires it into the back of the net, and it's 8-3. More of a consolation there now. As I was saying, Tyrell Foster is the obvious man of the match out there. This man on the ball as well, Hillier, will run him close. But for me, the whole game has been dictated by the Whites. The Whites have been better than the colours. Foster's been exceptional forward, back as well. He's been always back. Even that man there, Will Bartley, just cleared the ball. I'll be honest, he does get a lot of stick from some of us, even myself, because obviously his age and, you know, it's not as experienced as some of the players out there. But his effort, his Ben Pass goes for it. Will Bartlett, he's matured over the weeks he's played with us, and today, after the first few weeks out, to be fair, especially up and down the front line in front of me here, it's been frighteningly good. I think the Whites have done a good day's work here today, and Tyrell Foster will be man of the match. And that is the one definite. And what is the also definite is he's finally broken his duck for wins in the Ageas League. Longstaff though, go for one. Smith trying to get there, but pass cleared after a save by Gaylard. Bowled by Mayo to Godwin Senior. He can only poke it forward. Pass just touched it back to Gaylard, and we're ticking nearer to full time. Can Hillier finish it off? Longstaff heads it back to the keeper. That's good defensive work from the Brummie boy. And interestingly, Jordan Starr got another assist there for Neil Smith's goal for the third for the colours. Pass tries to trip his way through. It's Bentham who loses out to Neil Smith. It's now Jordan Starr with an air shot after Longstaff put it in there. Just a bit more composure from the Bristol City fan. Would have seen him undoubtedly make it 8-4 and a bit more nervier for the Whites. But down the other end, it's Hillier off the backboarding. Longstaff hooks it up, but Mayo has to come and collect it, and does enough. Starr, his pass is cut out by Foster, who goes for it. Mayo with the save, and he bowls clear. Bartlett heads up. Good defending. This turn around the corner towards Smith. Foster will just hook it clear. That's cleared down the line. Bartlett puts it out of play for a throw in, and that could be that. It's about 7 o'clock now, and that's that. Full time.